Hey Gemini, welcome on in. I'm going to go ahead and pull some cards to see what November has in store for you. If you're new here, I am a tarot reader and an evolutionary astrologer. I teach both the tarot and evolutionary astrology to people all around the world. If you're interested in learning about the tarot or interested in learning about astrology, your own chart, and wanting to become a reader, you can find out all of that information in the link tree in my bio, or you can join my Patreon to be part of a community in which we talk about this all the time. I release longer form videos over there talking about the astrology transits and tarot and everything under the sun. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have in store for Gemini this month. And what I want to do is see how you show up is the first energy, to see how November shows up for you. And let's see what we have first for our Geminis in November of 2024. Let's see what we have for y'all. So we have the 10 of Wands, we have the third eye chakra, and your heart chakra. So at one level, we're dealing with a lot of contemplation related towards our future, having to make choices or decisions or thinking about these choices and decisions for our future. In relationship to our emotional body, it feels like, am I living in alignment with what my heart is telling me, or am I living from what my mind is telling me? This feels like mind-heart coherence 101 is a big thing for us this month. We may feel that our emotional strings are being pulled in different directions. And with that 10 of Wands, makes me feel like there's an exhaustion on the table for my Geminis. You may be feeling a little bit tired, drained, feeling the energy of other people or taking on the energy of other people. This could be carrying dead weight or something of this nature. This feels like a month where right off the bat, we need a break. We need to relax. We need to be careful of taking on everyone else's weight or energy right now. Because it's almost like we really need to be really focused on what my future looks like. And perhaps what's happening is we need to think about our future, because the way that we've been living, we've been carrying on to weight of other people, and we need to let something go in order to grow and glow. So let's see what the challenge is. Let's see what the challenge or the blockage is for us. We have Temperance and the 8 of Wands. They flew that way. And Temperance is in the reverse position. The 8 of Wands is in the upright position. In November, there may be some people that are receiving communication from people from their past, or something of this nature. There may be an exchange of communication. This can be an emotional dynamic. Being that it's the Temperance card, this could be a strong Sagittarius influence in your life, where there may be some conflict that may be showing up here for you. What's also happening here is with the Temperance, there's this essence of, am I in the flow with what life is asking of me right now? Am I living in alignment with what I know is the natural flow of the universe? Or am I swimming against the tide? The other big energy here is to be conscious of the choices that you're making. Because if you're feeling the weight of the 10 of Wands, that's really on you if we're not setting those boundaries. And that could be a reminder from Temperance, because we need to breathe. We need to take a deep breath. We need to have patience, slow our energy down enough so we can actually feel the pulse and the rhythm of the universe coming through for us. And I know that's hard for my Geminis, but there's something about this to need to slow down here is going to be super important. What is our advice for our Geminis in November? What is our advice for Gemini in November, please? So you have the Sun card, first and foremost, which is, if things have been feeling heavy with that 10 of Wands coming through in the beginning, the Sun card is telling you need to be happy this month. You need to do things that make you feel light and airy and that are bringing this essence of peace and happiness and joy. Doing things that make you happy. Go dance, go sing, go move your body, go have fun, go be creative, go take up space in your own life and be happy. What's happening is that I feel like some people may be coming into this reading that are Geminis that are carrying some strong energy right now, or heavy energy right now. And I feel like it's time for you to focus on making choices and decisions that make you happy. Perhaps you need to be a little bit more, in an enlightened and a healthy way, selfish and putting yourself first, to really put your future first type of energy, to be conscious of that. If you are a Gemini and you're tuning in right now, I would also stay tuned or pay close attention to Leo energy this month. There could be a strong Leo influence that's around you, or a strong Leo energy that's trying to come in for you. I'm just rolling your dice here, your astrology dice, and we have the Moon, which is the emotional body. We have the Moon in the 8th house, right? So this is deep emotional transformation. This could be a chapter where some of my Geminis may need to do some emotional shadow work this month, and it's tied to Aries energy, by the way. It's almost like there is a need for us to redefine healthy emotional Aries energy. So instead of being impulsive or angry, and that may be themes that are showing up for us this month, there's a need for us to get ourselves emotionally grounded within our own self, to put my own self first. It's unique because this spread for Gemini, you had a lot of fire around you today. So be careful or be conscious of the fire energy that's around you. Moon in Aries is very, could experience an intense level of emotions, anger, combativeness, reaction energy. And we want to be careful of that. Being in the eighth house, this could feel like someone in your life that maybe wasn't there, not a part of the picture, and now they're trying to show up in some sort of way. Um, it almost makes me feel like, in a way, you're building emotional self-intimacy this month, and there's a need for emotional self-intimacy. Doing things that nurture you and make you happy. Don't focus on making everyone else happy. Make yourself happy first. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you need more information or want for more information, personally, you can book a private reading with me, which is in my bio. And again, I do have my Patreon account that I set up in October. You'll get a monthly a tarot spread for what the month has for everyone collectively. And I do monthly transits, I do weekly transits, tarot lessons, astrology lessons, and I have a monthly Zoom group where we all come together and I pick one person's chart. We use it as an example to talk about it. You can ask questions. If you are interested, again, all of that is in my bio. Geminis, I hope you have a good month. Take a deep breath, relax, and really think on the choices that you're making.